Hey, good morning. To be honest, I was supposed to wake up 2 hours ago. It is 8 a.m. And to be a little bit more honest, I have Monday scaries. It is Monday and like I just really I'm scared. I'm really scared. I don't want to do this, guys. Here's the gag. Last month I gained 10 pounds, which, you know, whatever. That's actually a lot of weight to gain in 1 month. I had a great time celebrating my birthday, but there was a lot of inconsistency, there was a lot of drinking, there was a lot of just binging, there was a whole bunch of BS, and now it's, you know, it's time to kind of lock back in, and it's just frustrating because, like, not that there's anything wrong. We were doing a lot. He's also a little shameful. So yeah, it's time to get up. Today's gonna be a productive vlog. We have the meal prep today. We're gonna go to the gym. We're gonna get ready. We're gonna do a little bit of cleaning, and we're all just gonna kind of collectively get back on track, and it's gonna be a really, really good time. So get up. Get up. White power! I'm joking, black power. I gotta pee. Hi. Okay, so I do want to take a second to introduce this week's sponsor. It is Factor. Now, I have been completely blown away by just how convenient, tasty, delicious this has been for me, and I'm always really excited to share this with you guys. They make meeting your goals way easier, so much more convenient. Everything is completely fresh, it is never frozen, and everything is dietitian approved. Like when I tell you I'm being so for real that they have a team of gourmet chefs that create each meal using only quality ingredients, which in 2025, that's extremely important. Now for me, one of my favorite parts about Factor is that it does truly take the stress out of meal prepping, okay? Obviously, I'm gonna do my best to try and give you guys quick and convenient meals, but sometimes like that's just not enough. And I think that if you are someone that struggles with meal prepping or struggles to find balance with that, I think Factor is a really, really good option for you. Now with Factor, you get to choose from 35 different options. They have things like Calorie Smart, Keto, Protein Plus. They also have like vegan and veggie options, and this fully eliminates the hassle of prepping, cooking, and essentially the cleaning as well. You simply have to heat it and then it's ready to go. I want to show you guys some of the options that I have this week. I'm actually going to eat the one that I'm holding in my hand right now because it sounds amazingly delicious for lunch today. So this is the buffalo style sour cream chicken and ranch mash. It comes with a bacon onion jam and a roasted vegetable medley. I'm sorry, but you cannot tell me that doesn't sound absolutely amazing. I also have a pork option. This is the cavatappi, an Italian style pork ragu with garlic broccoli. I've had this before. It is so good. I hope you guys don't think I'm lying when like I was shocked when I first tried this because the flavors are just like, it's just really good. I also got some of their drinks. These are the cold pressed juices. They are so delicious. My favorite one is the apple, beet, and ginger one, but all of them are really, really freaking good. The apple one with wheatgrass, I think that one is super good too. Now, you guys can head to factor75.com or click the link in my description box down below and use my code to get 50% off your first Factor box. And let's give another huge thank you to Factor for sponsoring this week's video and supporting this channel. See, I feel like I don't even know how to YouTube anymore properly, guys. Like, this is my, like, oh my God! I just don't know why I feel like this, and I wish I didn't feel like this. I want to be productive. I want to be on top of it. I want to be locked in. Okay, but my mental health is like, nah, f that. Watch Twilight. It's raining outside. And that's really what I want to do. But then the other side of me is like, no, like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Oh, also, hey, sorry. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Taliyah. On this page, not only are you going to be educated, okay, but you're probably going to be entertained most likely. I'm a lover. And then eventually when I have you comfortable enough and maybe we hold hands and touch a bit, I'm going to follow you, okay? And it's going to be really nice. You're not going to be mad about it. So if anything about that sounds like you want to be a part of that, join the cult. The comments will vouch for me, I promise. Scout's honor. ASMR or chit chat catch up? Which one, guys? Which one? I actually think I'm gonna do a chit chat catch up because I don't think I'm gonna wear makeup today. I don't feel like it. Like, I know I'm down bad, guys, because I didn't even brush my teeth last night. I just put my retainers in. That's how tired I was and like just not feeling great. Cheers. Yeah, guys, I've just been like, I don't know, I've been feeling really down and like of course, like you want to show up in these spaces, like especially like for you guys, like super like motivating and like high energy all the time, but like to be honest, I don't think that's anybody's reality. And like I like saw Thunderbolts. I've watched all of Twilight. I've watched all of the show Forever. I've watched all of the Hunger Games. I have been bawling my eyes out. I don't know what's going on with me. I mean, I do know because like I'm on my period currently right now, but like it's just like very frustrating because I'm like, dude, like is there like, are we in like a retrograde? Like is there something going on like with the energy, with cosmic energy? I need to know. This lack of motivation is very unlike me. In these moments though, I am realizing like, look, like even though I'm not motivated, I'm still here. So like a win's a win. However, I really don't want to be here. I'm relaxed. Okay, so I use the Tower 28 spray to like, you know, and like, you know, you saw me do that. And then this is my holy grail. This is the vitamin C green tangerine dark spot serum. Dude, anytime I have a dark spot, like you guys like are always shocked when I tell you that I have gone through 3 rounds of acne. My acne was like gross and ugh, like nasty. I was just recently looking at a picture at it. And I don't have any dark marks from it because this just made them disappear. It's in my Amazon storefront under all my skincare. You know, and then also like I'm dealing like that like freaking guy, my white, like, you know, I really feel like I can't really even consider an ex because like, yeah, I don't know what the that was, but the last guy I like dated and then we like broke it off in January and then he went with me during my surgery because we never like ended on bad terms. And yeah, I just finally had to like let that go, and it like sucks a lot because there's like personally there's like nothing wrong with him. He's done nothing to me, but like on my birthday there was just like some feelings that like I had that I didn't feel great about, like, and he was there and I was like, dude, like this energy, like what the that next weekend I just like decided that I was like, okay, like he kind of already knows what I need in order to make anything work like this, and if that's not gonna happen then like I can't be around you right now. I don't want to have any contact with you and I need to leave it at that. And he didn't even like, when I sent him that message, like he really just did not respond even the way that like a friend would respond to you. Like he was kind of a little bit of a when it pissed me off, but like it just solidified like my decision a lot more in my head because I'm like, sucks, you know, but I gotta move on and I can't do that with you. I don't know, dating pool out here in Orlando sucks. All the dudes are ugly or they're short, you know, and I'm like, I just can't, like I'm not like Zendaya, you know. It'd be one thing if I was like 110 pounds and like 5'9" and I was dating a short king, but I'm 5'8", 160, well right now I'm like 170, so you know, I don't want to feel like I can beat my man up. I just don't want to feel that way, and I feel like that's really fair of me not to want to feel that way, especially now that I've had like the opposite end of that. I need a little bit of density, baby. Like you can be tall and kind of skinny, but like you can't be short. I know all my short kings out there were hoping they had a chance. You don't. I know this thing looks like huge and giant, but like I've had this for over a year and it's like not even halfway full. I mean halfway empty, and I'm like so shocked. It was like $60, but like it's huge, like, and it's lasted me so long. It's worth this is definitely like one of the best skincare things I invested in was that sunblock. I want to start looking into like red light therapy and stuff, but I'm like, you know, I'm black. Like, do I really need that? I don't know. Any estheticians in the comments, like let me know down below. But yeah, my hairstylist, her name is Neek. She lived in Orlando, so you guys have to, if you're looking for this style, it's called boho French curls. And then if you need like the maintenance on it, like I have a TikTok on it, just look at my hair playlist. But they're beautiful, gorgeous, amazing, favorite style I've ever done. And I don't like doing my hair anymore, you know. I would much rather someone else do it, especially if it looks better than how I'm gonna do it. If I could be tonight, I don't know the words, but I'm emo. I feel like I should like wrap this one more time. This is looking kind of loose. All right, I'm gonna put like a little bit of mascara on, and I'm leaving it at that because I don't have time. I really don't have time for this. Favorite mascara, Tubey Mascara XL from Tarte. Another reason why I'm choosing not to put on like any makeup is that putting on makeup is for the with time, and I decided to lay and be sad in my bed for 2 hours. I don't get that privilege anymore. Don't like my armpits. Ah. Let's go. Now, like I said earlier, like as much as I want to show up in this space like super positive and motivated for you guys, I do want to preface that like there are plenty of moments that like don't feel like that, and like I feel like people aren't being transparency about it. Like I'm not even excited to show you guys my new apartment because I'm just feeling so out of it. But yeah, guys, I moved into the new apartment. I built the closet. I didn't build the closet. My ex built the closet, but he did a great job. Shout out to you. And also, I became a Gymshark athlete. Full fit Gymshark. Yeah, guys, like it's raining outside, like not feeling great about what's going on. Sweat set. This is in the men's section, but I also have the women's version of that. Notice how I'm not calling it the female version. I'm calling it the women version. It gets on my nerves. It also gets on my nerves when I hear other women call women females. Like, come on now. Don't piss me off. Yeah, and they're like super long and they're like a straight leg. Can I show you guys? I'm gonna wear some silver sneakers. I feel like everyone's like, oh my god, like I don't have like an extensive sneaker collection because I hyperfixate on a pair of sneakers and I will wear that pair of sneakers every single day. So like when people look at my sneakers and they're like not the nicest looking things out there, it's because I wear them every day. This is them. These are the Nike V2KY2. I don't know, something like that. I'll link them in my LTK. Yeah, I love those sneakers. But I'm thinking, let me see, it is currently 8:38, so we're pretty good on time. And that's because the privileged don't get time to do makeup. Should we meal prep first or should we eat pre-workout, snack, and work out? Maybe I should flip a coin. Hey Siri. Okay, tails, I meal prep. Heads, I work out. Flip a coin. It had heads all across the board. I gotta trust fate. So we're gonna eat a pre-workout snack and then we're gonna work out. Sammy, you wanna say hi everybody? Hello. Hi guys. Yeah, I missed you. The move was really good. I didn't cry too much. I was a good little boy. And guys, I found this new spot he has on his foot where he be flipping out. He'll like spread his little toe and it's like really funny. Maybe if he lets me, I'll show you guys. Should I give you guys like a quick room tour? Okay, so this is the spare. This is gonna be like my work/closet room, but yeah, I did the iconic like little Gymshark closet, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm actually getting a couch for this. The couch is already on its way. It's shipped. I got it in like this really cute, like light blue. And then this is probably gonna have to go away. I'm gonna have to put the artwork up. I haven't done that. I was supposed to do that this weekend, but I suck! And then this is like where the rest of my normal clothes are. Again, like this is not prepared for guests. Like nothing here is ready for guests, but this is what we're looking like. I got this cute little couch, which I'm actually like really, I love it. I love sitting in it. Ignore the fact that there's a bag of popcorn and a bonnet on it. And then this one guy that I went on a couple dates with from the UK sent me a little housewarming plant. It's a pomegranate plant, so it'll grow in 4 years. It'll grow a pomegranate if I keep it alive. So, but it has to like go outside and like get like natural. But I don't know how well it's gonna survive because it doesn't get cold in Florida. And then this is a real plant too, guys. Like I finally upgraded and I got me a birds of prey real one and I know how to take care of it. Bookshelf, got that globe lamp, got my mirror in here. I'm getting rid of this. This is stupid. I found something else that I like better. And then I got my cat an automatic cat litter box because I hate doing that. This is my favorite thing. I got a toaster. No more soft bread. Nothing flaccid over here. And I had to get another TV because my TV didn't fit. I had a 65 inch, this is a 50 inch. And then my room, which again, nothing's ready for guests. Yeah, there's just don't look too close at anything. This is my closet where I keep all of like my jackets and like my sweaters and my jeans and stuff. And then my favorite t-shirts like all go in here. The ones I gravitate towards, my favorite sweats all go here. Underwear, stuff like that. And then obviously you guys already kind of saw the bathroom a little bit. But yeah, you're welcome. Like MTV Cribs, like what's up? I guess this is a perfect time. Let's take our supplements. Let's get a little brekkie in. Let's be, I'm feeling a little bit better right now. After I decided to trust faith and trust God. Do you guys know that creator Amy Moore? She's gonna move into this apartment complex. I saw her boyfriend while I was like working out, like touring it, and I was like, dude, like, I'm like, hey, like, you're Amy's hubby, right? He was like, yeah. I'm like, oh, heck yeah, like, you guys should move here. And he was like, oh, like, you know, this is like, baby, I just fed you an hour ago. We're not going through this, young man. Oh my God. Anyway, hold on, give me a second, guys. For my during drink throughout the day, we are gonna do an element packet. This flavor goes live on the 20th of May. It's the lemonade flavor. It's so good. And then I'm also gonna do some acetyl L-carnitine. And then I'm also gonna do some creatine. All of my subs, guys, are from EHP Labs, code TNA. If you guys want a video on subs, I got them. I got too many of them. Look at the For Dummies series. It's good. But yeah, anyway, she's gonna move in here. And, you know, my kind self was just like, you know, let me know when she gets here so that I can like take her out to like a dinner or something. I know some cool spots out in Orlando. Recently, for those of you guys who don't know, I'm not Christian. I'm not Christian. I never grew up Christian. I grew up Jewish. I don't practice Judaism anymore, but I do have a lot of those values still ingrained in me. I have a really personal relationship with God, and I think that that is the most important part, is having a personal spiritual relationship. It doesn't have to be spiritual, but like a personal relationship with God, and that's what I have. And so sometimes I get a little weird when I'm watching Christian content creators because I've known people who will make you feel a lot of shame for not practicing what they practice. Like when I was in Hawaii, someone literally was like, oh, well, like you have to go to Easter service because, you know, how do you know you're gonna go to, are you positive that you're not gonna go to hell if you die during your skydiving? And I'm like, dude, like, you see, like, that is not the way to get people to join this practice. Like, you are the perfect example of why people don't want to be in something like that, because why the would any normal human being say that to someone? Like, that just doesn't make any sense to me. Okay, supplements I am currently taking right now. I'm taking a digestive enzyme and I'm taking a woman's multivitamin. I highly recommend taking the digestive enzyme. There's prebiotics, probiotics, and then there's some enzymes in there to kind of help with digestion. I feel like, for instance, like a lot of my cravings, especially when I'm super consistent with everything, I don't really struggle with cravings as much as long as I'm making sure that I'm, one, getting in nutrition, like eating food, which is my biggest issue. Like last month, where like I wouldn't eat like a crazy amount of food, like or I wasn't eating my meal prep, and that led me to be like, okay, like, let's have a great time. I also have to take this for my, it's like a Montelcusta, I don't know, it's like something to kind of help with my recovery for my surgery, but I take one every day, even though when I looked it up, it said it was like an allergy medicine, but I'm not gonna question what my doctor prescribed me. Her content's not judgy, and I was going through it last night, and this was like random. Her page came up, and then I was like, oh, you know, let me do some exploring, some deep diving, and like, you know, she's a minister, and me and her are like the same age. I was like, wow, like that's kind of crazy that she's a minister, and I was watching one of her sermons, and I was like, oh, I'm just hitting. I was listening to it, I was like, oh, this is hitting. Yeah, she's a really, really good, like if you're looking for a good Christian creator, I think she's got her head on straight. And I think that she truly has been brought out of a tough situation and has seen enlightenment and has built this relationship with God and with her faith and with her religion, and I think it's a beautiful thing to see. So I was just recently, when I was scrolling through TikTok as I was getting ready today, just now, while I was brushing my teeth, because I paused the camera because I didn't want you guys to see me brush my teeth, because sometimes that can be a little bit awkward. Pretty much, I guess there are other Christian creators on this platform who are on her, and I think it's about like modesty or something like that. There goes that whole conversation, which I just think is just so weird. Modesty is so subjective because in Muslim culture, typically women are covered up from head to toe, depending on the country, right, or depending on the state. And here, like, modesty would not be what some people consider modest would not be considered modest in other spaces. And it's very frustrating that you know, I watch people put so much judgment towards what they feel like modesty should be, and they harp on this one thing. But then when you look at how they choose to live their life and how they choose to portray what they want to portray, they are so hypocritical. They're so mean. They can be nasty. They can do things that don't align with what they're promoting, and it's so frustrating that we put everyone under this microscope and expect them to have no flaws, and that is just not a thing. Amy, I ride with you at dawn, baby. Got some leftover strawberries. Let's get that milk. And then I think I'm probably gonna finish. Oh my god, my rice! Help me! Ah! Let's get some honey in this. And now you guys have seen all the ingredients. Don't ask me any more questions. Voila! We have a pre-workout snack. Unfortunately, guys, my camera died in the middle of me making said snack, so you didn't get to get any of that. But don't worry, I put the milk in first. No mistakes were made. Yeah, guys, but May is a new month, okay? May's a new month. You know, I saw this thing where it was like, oh, like I don't know. Actually, I don't even want to talk about this anymore, but May's a new month. I need to just like keep my head up. There are so many amazing, beautiful blessings that are in my life. And I think sometimes like when I'm feeling down, it's really easy just to feel down. But I think the best way to kind of get myself out of that headspace is to remind myself just how many beautiful, abundant things that I do have in my life, because then I'm like, oh, what am I even complaining about right now? Like, what am I even crying or sad about right now? Like, I have a beautiful friendships of people that really love me. I live in an apartment that I've always wanted to live in. I have a son. I'm a mother to a handsome young man, Samuel. Me and my best friend are neighbors now, which is just amazing and great. And I have a car, and you know, the problems that I'm having are problems that I would have prayed to have. There are just so many good things that have happened to me that I don't want to forget. And I think when I'm feeling down, practicing gratitude just in general is always going to bring me back into reality. If anything, I mean, like, I have you guys. Okay, I'd kill for you, I'd die for you, I'd take a bullet for you. That's the type of love that I want. Some Edward type love, some Edward Jacob type love. Like, genuinely, I feel like the honey with everything just puts it over the top. All right, let's work out.
Que pierdes se enamora y tú siempre ganas. Sé que tienes mañas, de lunes a viernes eres mera sana. Y sé lo que es el fin de semana. Si le dan la mueve, baby no sé. Traigo una amiguita porque seamos tres. Trajo una moñita pa' quitar el estrés. Ese cae lo quito en tres. si le dan la moe. Baby, no sé, trae una miquita porque seamos tres. Trae una monita pa' quitar el...
Hey, so workout is done. Now usually I'd have like a pre-workout snack, but I worked out at home, so I'm just gonna make breakfast because it's 11:40 in the afternoon. Okay. Breakfast montage. Breakfast is served. Bon appetit. But yeah, I'm doing sourdough. I'm doing about 2 ounces of sourdough, 2 slices of bacon. Usually I do beef bacon, but like I need to get rid of the bacon that's in my freezer, and that just happens to be pork. And then I have 1 full egg, 1 egg white, a serving of cheese, and then a Filler's drinkable Greek yogurt, and these cute cups. Look at this cup. She is so cute. These are the icon cups from Anthropology. I want more. So if anyone's like, oh, like what's a cool Christmas gift or Hanukkah gift to get Taliyah, get me icon cups. Like my breakfast like is the one thing that has rarely ever changed. Initially I was doing some type of fruit here, but I changed it to sourdough because I needed something that was more of a complex carb to kind of help keep me full, and she's the one that did it. And then I just got a toaster. Look at that crispy, nice, gorgeous looking bread. The plan is I'm gonna finish this breakfast and then we're gonna meal prep. I don't want to do that, but I'm going to for you guys and for my health. Okay, let us cook. Okay guys, so I know like what? Like random what? Like new day? When did that happen? Guys, I just kind of got tired of, like there was nothing else interesting about that day. So today we are getting a new license. Why? Because I got a ticket. I'm like, why did I get a ticket? I paid the meter. I got a ticket because my registration on my vehicle has expired on my birthday. Wasn't paying attention to that at all. And I go in there and I'm like, okay, like I do it online because it's the age of the internet, of course. And I'm on the internet and it's like, hey, like we can't find your system. I'm like, what do you mean you can't find my system? This is my car, this is my name, this is my address. Like, what's the problem? You know, like obviously it started like this, so like let's figure it out. I asked Chat GPT. Okay, I asked Chat. Chat was like, hey dude, like, hey buddy, actually, you're not a Florida resident. That's why we can't find your information, buddy. I'm like, okay, well, like at what point do I need to become a Florida resident? It said after 60 days. I'm like, I've been living here for 3 years. So that is what we are on the way to do right now, guys. My makeup or IDs have never been good. They've never been good. It's always because I'm trying to watch some tutorial. So I just did my everyday makeup like with a little heavier blush on there, and we will just see what happens. Either it turns out good or it doesn't, but I'm tired of having a vertical ID anyway. Like this embarrassing pulling it up at the bar, especially out here because everybody thinks my ID is fake. Maybe you're not as good at your job as you think. So I thought this would be a really, really good time to like talk about book talk, you guys. I finished Onyx Storm. I apologize for calling it Onyx Sun so many times. But guys, like, I'm just a girl. Like, I really thought it was called Onyx Sun. Like, Onyx Storm does make a lot more sense though after I've read the book. Dude, like, I feel like it took me so long to finish that book. Like, I really just wasn't focused. And like, it sucks because as I was listening to it, I was like, wow, like, I can tell that if I really dedicated some just like free thought to it, that like I would really like this. And I just didn't. But like, I like the ending. I want to see where it's going. Like, I love a little enemies to lovers, lovers to enemies type of vibe. So I'm very curious to see what the f is going on. The spoiler alert real quick. So if you haven't finished the book, like, skip through. I'm like, the whole like marriage, like surprise marriage, erase my memory. It's really giving the whole Light Lark vibe, if you know what I mean. Like, if you know what I mean. Which I'm like not mad at, you know what I mean? Like, not that I didn't love Light Lark. I give it a 3-star read, like all 3 of them. But like, I also didn't hate it. So I'm excited about the next book. Right now I am reading that new Hunger Games book, and I actually watched all 4 of the Hunger Games movies this previous weekend in my bed. I was crying. I was like, oh my god, like Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence, I'm getting kind of emotional thinking about it. She's an amazing actress. The amount of facial acting that she had to do, like, seriously shocked me, because I'm like, dude, like, I'm like reading emotions through this woman's face, and she did an amazing job. I also rewatched all of Twilight. Like, dude, the acting in Twilight, you know, I never understood because I was so attracted to Taylor Lautner, or Jacob from Twilight, that I never understood, but that man is not a good actor. You make me sick. Do you want me to punch you into next week? How about that? Dude, what? Like, granted, he's working with a script. Like, his script was bad. So I don't want to be like he's a bad actor, but like, his script was bad. But yeah, like, I still stand on what I said earlier, like a couple of like videos ago. By a couple, I mean probably like 20. I would take Edward over Jacob any day. Like, maturing is realizing that I would take Edward over Jacob. I saw this one discourse where people were like, oh, like their least favorite Twilight movie was New Moon. What? New Moon was like one of my favorites. Like, New Moon was, I never start with 1. I have to say, like, Twilight 1 is my least favorite, but not because like it's, I just like it when the budget gets up. You know what I mean? Like, that's how I feel about High School Musical. Like, High School Musical 1 isn't. However, they clearly had a budget increase with High School Musical 3. Everybody looks better, everybody's hotter, everybody's a little older. So I stand on that. But anyway, I'm listening to the book. Oh, hey Midge. Hey, also, like, the fact that his like cubby girlfriend, like, she black. I'm gonna keep you guys updated. My camera's kind of acting like really funny right now, and it's making me really sad because I just cannot deal with the stress. Like, I cannot deal with the stress of having to buy a new camera right now. I brought 2 documents, and it says I also need like proof of residency, but like my lease, all that stuff is on my phone. So they better just like take it, because I don't have the patience or the time or the energy or anything really. I got it, guys. Can you guys see it? Do you guys think it's cute? It's okay. Like, it could be worse. Honestly, that was so quick though. Like, my appointment's at 9. It's 9:34. I got my tags renewed and a brand new driver's license. Like, no issues! Lady was so nice to me. I am a Florida resident. You guys know what that means. Turn up, turn up. You know I know how to never stop and stare as I zone out. Hi, yeah, so I was actually supposed to film something else, but Amazon delayed my order. Like, you guys were gonna see me hang up all my photos, which, I don't know, could have been cool, you know, could have been really cool. Unfortunately, I can't continue to delay getting this content, so I really hope you guys like the video. I know you're gonna like the next video, because I planned it better. And I hope you guys have an amazing Sunday or Wednesday. I'm not sure which day this is getting posted. I'm just a girl. I forgot. I'm sorry. If you haven't already liked and subscribed, it would be a little bit weird to get to this point in the video and not do that. Genuinely, I'm a good time. I promise. So if the morale was a little bit low today, you can have an off day. Okay. But what was I even talking about? Anyway, I'll see you guys next episode, and tell your hot dad I said hi. Does he like the bonnets? If not, take me off the roster.
Oh, behave. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.